Wealth equals power. Today, I'm going to show you how this equation is true. And hopefully, when you understand the true value of money and wealth in your life, you're going to be more determined and more focused than ever on creating a wealthy future for yourself and having abundance of money in your world. I'm Marguerita, conscious mindset coach, business strategist, and light worker from Pitbull, and founder and creator of the Wealth Consciousness Movement and the Conscious Wealth Revolution. So wealth equals power. Now, this is demonstrated in so many areas of our life and our world, and it's not always a good thing. However, when the right people have the wealth on our planet, guess what happens? We have an entirely different earth. We have an entirely different home. So this is why I believe it's important. This is why I am so passionate about empowering impact-driven entrepreneurs, conscious entrepreneurs, to build wealth, because I know together we can change the world. So if you have a look at the current handful of people, the people at the very top, the global rulers, the ruling class, who have all the money, do you think that they have your best interests at heart? Are they really looking out for you? My appraisal of that is no. In actual fact, they're doing the opposite, really. They're creating industry. They have taken control of all our systems, our education system, our health system, our governmental systems, our financial system, our media systems, and they are using them to their own ends. The military industrial complex is built for war. And guess what war does? It makes a handful of people a whole lot of money. So regardless of who you believe has started various conflicts, I can just about guarantee that there are agitators within the system that you are unaware of who have deliberately created situations that profit them. This is the way war works. This is why there are certain people who benefit so greatly, and why there's not actually a lot of deliberate action to bring peace to our world. And it's tragic. It is absolutely tragic that this is the world that we live in. So what do we do about it? You get wealthy. You get wealthy AF. We get more and more and more conscious, impact-driven entrepreneurs who get wealthy AF, because wealth does equal power. Let me give you an example of how wealth equals power in your own life. If you are experiencing or have experienced in your life lack and poverty at any time, or if you're experiencing it now, how much power and agency do you feel you have in your life? You can feel at the mercy of everything, can't you? Why? Because whether you like it or not, money gives you choice. So let's take health, for example. Just say you have very little money. The choices that you can make as far as nutrition is concerned are limited. As far as healthcare is concerned, are very limited. Whereas if you have lots of money, you can buy organic food, you can buy some of the best nutritional supplements, you can get access to the kind of nutrition that extends your life and gives you a much better quality of life. Whereas if you don't, and you don't have those supplements, and you are eating some of the rubbish that basically our food industry, which is also captured, by the way, most of it is poison. Have you had a look at the ingredients in the manufactured food and the over-processed food and the amount of sugar that is highly inflammatory? Do you know that we used to, over 100 years ago, we used to consume something like a kilo of sugar a year. Now on average, now on average, we consume a kilo of sugar a week. Now, I can guarantee you that I am not consuming that much sugar. So somebody else is having my portion. But it's in our drinks. It's in our manufactured and over-processed foods. It's in everything. Why? Because sugar is so addictive. And the manufacturers know that. So they keep pouring all this high fructose sugar and corn syrup, and corn syrup's the worst, by the way, and it is all through the United States food system. It's not quite so bad in Australia, but man, your food over there, stop eating that rubbish. Please, for your own sake. So if you look at everything in the way it is set up, and when you have more money, you also have access to much better healthcare. And I'm just talking about the medical industrial complex and the pharmaceutical industry. I'm talking natural health. I am talking the best natural health practitioners who can help you to reclaim your health by actually going to the root cause and bringing back balance, reducing inflammation, restoring your health, because your body is capable of healing almost anything when you give it the right support and you give it even frequency healing. Frequency healing is incredibly powerful, and there are multiple devices out there whereby you can purchase and use them on a daily basis. I own several of them. I also take very good quality health supplements, and my health is pretty damn amazing. So in relation to your education, if you had access to a lot more money, would you be willing to access higher quality education? Look at private schools. Okay, they're still schools. Maybe they're not the best as far as they're still agencies of indoctrination, but the quality of result that a child will get from a private school is far superior than that you will get at a public school. If you think about your financial choices, your investment choices, when you have more money, you have more control over your life. If you're in masses of debt, how much does that affect your own personal power? Okay, so not only that, wealth means that when you are a wealthy person, you have access to other wealthy people. You have access to other people who are in positions of power, don't you? So the more wealth you have, the more money you have, it is a status thing. Don't get caught up in that. But you have more leverage. You have a much more leverage and agency in your life. I'm not going to go on about this because it's obvious. So, how much longer are you going to tolerate having reduced sense of power and agency in your life? How much longer are you going to tolerate being at the mercy of those who wish to control you and our world and our outcomes and keep us as slaves, because our financial system is actually an enslavement system. And there are those who understand the financial system who play the game to win, and there are those who don't understand the financial system who are at its mercy, because we are indoctrinated to be in debt. As soon as you're in debt, unless it's good debt, there is good debt and bad debt. If you don't understand those concepts, then you need to read Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and that he explains all of this to you. He also wrote another good book called Fake that I highly recommend so you understand these concepts. So, money and wealth equals power. And when it is in the hands of good people, good things happen. I don't believe that people who get money all of a sudden become evil so-and-sos, evil mofos. I don't believe it. If that is in you, then money just amplifies what you already are. But if you are a really good person, if you are a conscious individual who wants to make an impact in the world, what would you do with $10 million? How many people would benefit as a result of you having $10 million? How would your lifestyle change as if you have $10 million? What choices would you make differently if you had an extra $10 million? Do you see how the more money you have, the better choices you get to make, the more fun your lifestyle is, and the more impact you get to have in the world? So yes, whether we like it or not, money is power. Wealth gives you the ability to not only change your life, it also gives you the ability to change a lot of other people's lives. And being poor helps nobody. So decide that you're worth it. Decide that you're going to build wealth. Decide that you are going to make more money and that you are going to make a bigger difference. Decide that you're going to go all in on your dreams. Decide that you have the ability and the power to achieve anything that you put your mind to. That's what you need to do. You must decide. Decide that you're going to make it non-negotiable. Decide that this is your line in the sand moment. Decide that you are going to take back your power and your agency with money, with wealth, with abundance, because the only thing that is stopping you from being wealthy and abundant is your internal belief systems, your mindset. So change your mindset, you change everything. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then do me a favor, like and subscribe and comment below to let me know how this has impacted you, what your thoughts are. If you disagree with me, then tell me why you disagree with me. I am not saying, by the way, that money is everything. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that money and wealth gives you more power and agency in your life. And if you're a good person, then that is a very good thing. I know there are much more important things in life than money. I get that. I also know that you being poor serves no one. So if you have liked this content, then I know you are going to love my brand new obsession, which is a new social media platform. It's the Conscious Wealth Revolution, which is a platform and a community that I am building. It is $10 US a month to join this incredible community where you will be inspired and empowered. I have multiple courses within the community. You get to connect with like-minded people. It is an incredibly powerful initiative by the great Alex Hormozy and Sam Ovens, who are just powerhouses in the online space and in the business space. They really know what they're doing. So go and check it out, Conscious Wealth Revolution. The address, you can go to the address that's on your screen or the link that is in the description below. And you also get a live Zoom call with me once a month to help you to get the breakthroughs that you need to build an unstoppable, unshakable abundance mindset so you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. So I look forward to seeing you in the Conscious Wealth Revolution and in another video very soon. Until next time, take care and bye for now.